I just have to say that, I mean, and I've told you this before, and maybe we've had many drinks when I've told you this, but every time I see you out, it's like you are the good vibes girl. It doesn't matter if we're like sardines in a club or like bored at a party or we're on a red carpet. You're always the same person. You're always like down to just have a real conversation. You're super normal. You've never made me feel like, oh, I'm going to hang out with them and not you.
Yeah.
You're just like a normal chick.
I know. I wish I was like better at that bullshit. I'm just not. So I've accepted that. It's really nice because I do feel like with you, I have like such a genuine connection, and with other people in the industry, like I don't have too many of those surface level, like, oh, we're best friends kind of thing, which like maybe is a bad thing for my career, but like ultimately better for my soul.
I think soul is like the first thing that we have to take care of. And then there are so many games that we have to play.
Yes,
and
correct.
I think that playing the games gets to be like so obnoxious, and that's what gives us the anxiety and the pressure and this.
Yeah, that's why you freak out on a Monday morning and are like, I'm not coming to work. I can't handle it.
Just did it.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
That's good though. I mean, it's really important to also give yourself breaks.
I was just telling Emily about how I had to actually take a break, and I actually told this whole crew right behind you guys that I just couldn't make it in. So it's important. Do you ever have to do things like that?
Self-care, man. Totally. I'm trying to get better at like being more consistent with the self-care so I don't have days where I have meltdowns. You know, I think our job is really hard, and you've done such a good job, and it really inspires me of like not just being a mannequin, right? Like you're not just a model who just represents like her body and who she is. You stand for so much more, and that's also like really good for your soul.
It is.
Still, that doesn't mean that we don't have moments where we're just being a mannequin, right? So like,
well, we have to pay the bills.
Yeah, that's the truth. So I try to find that balance of like, you know, having good conversations with people, working on my stuff that's really fulfilling, and then like making money.
Yeah, I know that there's a statistic. It's like 40 to 60% of Americans now go to the doctor's office because of stress-related issues. And just,
I can't imagine how many women that is. Like, I mean,
hearing that statistic just kind of blew me away because if I don't have that morning routine of like wake up, prayer, meditation, set my intention, I'm not going to go into the day and have a good one. 100%. Do you have like a daily thing that you do?
I write, which is really good. Sometimes I wake up and like if my husband's still asleep, I'll literally just open notes on my phone and like go off. Other times it'll be like in the afternoon if I have a break. It really just depends. Obviously our schedule is constantly changing, but you know, I'm 28. I've been working in this industry. I signed with Ford when I was 14. So like it's a long journey. And people always used to say to me about being a model, like, oh, well, there's a age limit, like there's a time limit, like it's like athletes, da-da-da. And I was always like, that's so fucked up. Like that's some sexist ageist bullshit. Like that makes me mad. And then now that I'm 28, I'm like, oh no, like human beings actually can't physically survive being just seen for their appearance for this amount of time. And like, that's why by the time you hit 30, you're like, I gotta find something else, you know? So I've been really mindful of that and like trying to, you know, as all women have to sort of do, be more than just our image, our body, like be conscious of that struggle.